Alright, we're at the Cincinnati Zoo in Cincinnati, Ohio. You're tearing the paper apart. It's got food in it. Trying to. We got a beautiful garden. It's a Monday, so it's not too crowded. Got some people over there working in the garden. We got some Andean condors. We're not gonna swing in there. And then up here, we got a sea eagle or a bald eagle or something like that, if I remember right. Reptile house there on the right. Cat Canyon there on the right here. Gorilla World on the left. And then we go down this hill and we'll be at the Elephant Trek. So what we're doing now, like I was saying, I'm a member of the Toledo Zoo. Me and my wife are, and so we get in there for free. But Cincinnati Zoo is as a reciprocal member where I can get in half price. Just got to show them my membership. I still got to pay for parking. Parking was $10, so it cost $16 to get in. So the total expense for the day was $26. Just to get in, depending on what I buy here. We'll flip this around here. If we pass anything of interest, I'll stop and show you. But the goal today is just get back to the brand new Elephant Trek. I'll get back with you guys when we get down there. We're almost there. You can see the sign right down here. We made it all the way to the back of the park before the crowd got here, I hope. We've got Insect World off here to the left. Probably not my favorite place, but I imagine there's probably some people that don't mind some insects. So we're going down this hill. It's kind of hard to see the hill. Wings of Wonder. No bird demonstration today. So this Elephant Trek area, it's the Harry and Linda Faith Elephant Trek. It just opened up this year. We got a lemur lookout. I don't know if there's any lemurs up here or not. Last time I was up here it was raining. We'll take a quick look. I don't see any out and about. I'm sure there's some in here, but last time it was up in the tree and you couldn't even hardly see it. All right, so we're at the Harry and Linda Faith Elephant Trek. This big beautiful arch gate here. Got a lookout spot over here. Beautiful gardens off to the left here. So as we walk up here, we go down this way to the elephant viewing. We'll go that way in a minute. We got an Asian waterfall garden. We've got a picnic area where you can have picnics with family reunions or company get-togethers or whatever. I'll insert a clip in here. I was up here before. I'll insert a clip. A picnic pavilion. You can have Vents up here if you want them. Plenty of picnic tables. So we're back here. We'll go over here. We'll check out the garden. We'll go out here to the lookout. So right here's the Asian waterfall garden. Alright, I walk back here from the viewing area to see what this Asian waterfall garden was. Nice little quiet space back here. Waterfall over there. Very pretty. We'll go up here in a minute. It's a small little garden there. It walks, circles back around. And we'll come over here to the lookout. This really nifty pavilion they got up here. Really nice. Nice breeze blowing across here too. Asian elephants in caution. So this is all Asian themed, and you can see how beautiful it is out here. We got this walkway down here to go down. So there's, can't see it too well, we'll get down closer. There's that building over there is the indoor habitat for the elephants. And you got one of their yards. There's another yard back over here. There's Siamang monkeys and stuff. We'll head this way and then we'll head back down to where the elephants are at. There's this pretty waterfall right here. There's one of the elephants right there. I'll zoom in if I can get him. He's right here. So they're already out in the yard, which is good. All right. I say we go down there and do that. This garden area is really nice. Got some pretty flowers down here. Elephant ears, how appropriate. So we'll go down to the elephant viewing area after we see the Siam. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Siam gorillas. Gibbonses, I think they are. Don't quote me. Got this cool walkway. All the designs on the, I'm sure that helps with traction too. We are going downhill. All this bamboo. Come across this footbridge. Right up there is where we were at just a minute ago. This is a waterfall underneath of it. I'll go a little slower here. And then the elephant was right over there that we saw a minute ago. Another bridge of water. This comes from that Asian garden that I showed you guys a minute ago, the waterfall in the Asian garden. And it did rain today, so they might, some of that might be water runoff. They collect the water runoff around here. Comes into this nice deep pool. Overflow catch basin there. So here is one of the elephant yards. And right there's one of the elephants up close. Now this one here, I believe, is a male elephant with the tusk. I can't tell the one walking away from me. And there's one of the yards. And we will see it more from over here in a few minutes. Different things about the elephants. Information boards, I mean, it is a zoo. These are definitely Asian elephants. So we're going to Siam, and the Asian small-clawed otter and the hornbill are up this way. Morning. Saving elephants one cup of the tea at a time. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's just something for the kids to play on. Beehive fence? Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, so we got caught up in a little crowd of people. I just wanted to let them go. There were some kids involved. They're doing some work right here. So here's the Siam habitat. Morning. I'm guessing probably since nobody stopped here, they're not out, but it is a nice habitat. We'll check back. So it is open for them. You can see the thing right here, it is open for them. I don't see any out here. But this is their Siam habitat. I'll insert some clips from when I was up here before. There was a couple of them in here swinging around. I didn't get a good video of it, but we'll insert that here. There's one right here, just hanging out. I'll show you the habitat. We'll come back to him in a minute, or her. I don't know their names. I don't know how many of them they have, neither. There's one right here. Got a nice little waterfall, trees they can climb on. All kinds of ropes and stuff they can swing on. They got this bridge going across. I just seen that. They got a bridge going across so they can go over to their habitat. Fuzzy little thing, just looks like a giant fur ball all curled up like that. This one over here is all laid out on the tree branch. Morning. It's all stretching out. That tiny little feet on here. See his little feet right there. And right across from the Siamangs, we have the Rhinoceros hornbills. And these things are pretty neat. These birds are pretty neat. They got that extra bill in here. And he's eating. They got a nice little habitat, nice little place I can go in here. Another one here chewing on some sticks. If anybody knows what those are called above their beaks, let me know. Put a comment down below. You're tearing the paper apart. It's got food in it. Trying to get down in there and get that food. Kind of fighting over it. Come on, you guys got to share. Maltese gave birth, 5'9", whatever. So there's a door right here, and it doesn't say I can't go in. We got a birthday sign up here. No, can't go in that way. So here's the small clawed otter habitats. Happy birthday, 5th. Monty's 5th birthday. She just gave birth to some otters. And these were not out the last time I was here neither. But this is their habitat. They got that nice bird glass on there to keep birds from flying in. But at least you can see their habitat. They gave birth on 5'9". I was hoping they would be out today, but they're not. So here's the habitat. They got a nice little swim area down there. That water down there, I didn't look real close. It looked like it was to be about, I don't know, maybe 6 feet deep. But yeah, this is their habitat. So we are at one of the Asian elephant yards. And I'm assuming that this yard here is closed while they clean up. You got that bull elephant over there. He's over there eating while these people are down here cleaning this yard. When they get down, they'll probably open this yard up. So they collect this rainwater off all these buildings and stuff. I'm not sure all the groundwater, how much of it they actually collect. And I read someplace, yeah, right here, that, wow, that pool over there is 250,000 gallons. But anyways, they have a 1 million gallons of rainwater that they're capturing that's stored underneath this area over here, which is fascinating. So all this is from the rainwater. See if I can zoom in. Got a misting fan up here for the elephants to cool off all around here. We'll see if we can hold this steady for a minute, watch him. But they've got their tusks. They take those and they actually, I did some checking, they actually take a reciprocating saw and they cut those off and then they file them kind of like you would your fingernails, I guess. That way they don't splinter. Sometimes they put caps on them. Those got nerves on them, so they cut them off so they're not sharp, and then it helps the elephants. You guys can read up on that if you want. I'm not gonna. So again, back over here, we got a couple people in the yard cleaning the yard up, somebody's got to clean up after the elephants. We come back over here. This is probably the biggest yard. Like I said, we got that one elephant over there. There's a couple back over here. You can see where they've had the equipment down in there cleaning this yard up. They got the pool that sign over there said was 250,000 gallons of water. That's a lot of water. I don't know how much this one is, but it's pretty. It's pretty, and then they got a gate right here. They can open that up. I don't know if you can see it. They can open that up, make this one huge yard. He's over there eating. He's a big boy. Probably doesn't show in the pictures very well. This female over here is eating. So there's 2 in there. I think I saw 3 in there. When we go over where all those people are sitting at, we'll get a different view, and we'll check out the indoor habitat. So yeah, this is a really, really cool place. I think it was like a $50 million expansion for the zoo, if I remember right. I checked their website. So we were coming back by here, and the rhinoceros hornbill were out. They got that cask on their forehead. Ooh, he's taking off flying. Camera shy. They weren't out here a minute ago. But that thing on their forehead is called a cask. I tried to find out what it was used for, and there was different uses. People had different ideas for it. Down there eating some grass.
Luca! Monkey! Luca! Look!
So right when I was recording that, the lady beside me pointed out that the monkeys were going across the fence.
Wow! Ollie, get out. Going over there. He must have ate some food and now he's going across.
So we'll get back over to the Siam gibbons in here in a second. Watch these cast. Hopping around. Interesting animals. This one here sitting here watching me. Alright, so the gibbons are out. That's him. So we'll head back over here. And it's right here. She's calling him back in. He's walking across over here. Looks like she might be feeding him. We'll walk over here. Maybe we can see better. Yeah, she's feeding him. Can't get a good view of it because of the vegetation. So yeah, she's up here feeding them right here. We're gonna go over here where the elephant habitat is. If you guys like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe. Leave comments down below. I do a lot of day trips. Take off for a couple, 2, 3, 4 hours a day. maybe a weekend.
Ready?
Just trying to do this so that you guys can get an idea what these places are like. So we're heading up to the elephant building. This building up here on the right, when I was up here, had some Vietnamese pheasants that were laying on the nest, so I want to check into those. There's an elephant right up here close. We got a sprinkler right here, getting wet. Be warned, you guys, that sprinkler's coming back around. I found out right when I...
You're the one holding the camera.
It's waterproof,
when
but
you duck, I'll know why.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
It's waterproof. It comes all the way over here.
Yeah. I found out right when I walked up. Felt good, but...
Thanks for the warning. Yeah, on a more sunny day, that'd be great.
Really nice yard, huge yard. I don't know if the camera actually shows how big this yard is.
Guys, can I tell you something? There was water somewhere, and we saw like 2
So I was up here a couple weeks ago, and they had some volunteers up here, and they had the Vietnamese pheasants. And she was sitting on a nest, and she's still sitting on the nest. She's sitting on that nest right there, and I did some research after I found out that these Vietnamese pheasants, there's only like 100 of them in the world or less. He's got a clam right there he's eating. So there's only 100 of them. So I thought that was interesting. These zoos do a great job of this tells you about the Vietnamese pheasant right here. So I just thought that was awesome that there's like 100 of them in the thing. And there's they told me there's 5 eggs in there. And I can see that they haven't hatched because there's no eggs and she's still sitting on them. There's the male elephant, or the male pheasant there. Right there. But yeah, that's cool. I'm going to keep checking on that. I was hoping they would be hatched or we'd know by today. The girl said that there's a keeper around. They might be able to ask the keeper. And here's their habitat. Okay. Well, I was up here changing batteries out. Somebody did come by, one of the employees. I don't know if it was a zookeeper, but she did tell me that they found out that the eggs were not fertile, so that kind of sucks. So we'll move on over here to the indoor elephant habitat. See if there's any elephants in here. Gorgeous, gorgeous architecture. Does this mean I can't go in? All right, well, we will go around to the other side maybe. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell the elephants. Closed for a private event. So yeah, anyways, originally where I was trying to get in at was over there. They do have a private event, so they must have that closed off maybe for that, I don't know. But you can see, I don't know if it shows in the video how huge this place is. So you got one elephant right there. I think that one was in there the last time I was here. And then you got another one over here. This is one female, that's another female. I'll add some video in here from when I was in here the last time, because there was some elephants that were being affectionate with each other. It was kind of cute. They're over here being a little bit of affectionate to each other. Getting a back scratch or a hug or something like that. I don't know if there's another yard out back on that side. We'll be doing stuff like this on this channel, so you guys can check it out. We got some restrooms, ice cold water. I love those things. So we'll come out here. Got this beautiful place where you can sit and relax and eat, view the elephants, and we will sit down and take a break right here in a minute. We got this huge pool right here for them to swim in. I don't know how deep it is. I really don't. I don't know if it says. So I see 3 elephants. I see a female here, another one up there. I think that's a female.
I wonder what those are.
Let's see a female up over here, female here, and then this male here, the zookeeper over there, or caretaker, whoever, zoo employee. We were up over there earlier when I was over by the Siam monkeys. The Siam gibbonses are up over there. I can see one moving around.
Yeah, they're not done with that.
Oh, there's another one back over here. There's 1, 2, 3. There's one back over there. So you got 1, 2, 3 way back over there, 4, and another one back over there. So there's 5 of them out. There was 2 inside. That's 7. There was 1 over there. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do this again. There was 1 over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there's 5 of them out here. This one's gonna come over and get a drink. So we're gonna go back up over here, sit down and relax for a few minutes. Sit down for relax for a few minutes and see if we can get any more pictures.
I'm making a run for it.
had nothing to do with that.
Run and then Keep going. She's like, get me out of here.
I figured I wonder if they can. But this gut was funny.
All right, so let me know what you guys think of the Elephant Trek here at the Cincinnati Zoo. I think it's awesome. It's a brand new. And we'll sit right here. Finish this video out. There he is, sticking his head out from behind it. I'll zoom in on him a little bit. You can see his tusks. They take those and they sand those. They cut those off so they're not sharp on the end. Then they kind of file them, clean them up so they don't splinter, cause an infection. Mostly it's the male elephants that have the tusks. Not always, I guess, but in this case it is. I had a female elephant right next to him that you can't see. There, you can see him a little bit. So yeah, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We got some other things coming up. We're gonna go to the United States Air Force Museum in Dayton, Ohio. A couple other zoos, Kings Island. I'm not sure what all my wife wants to do with what's left of this summer. So you guys have a good one, and we will see you in the next video.